Sleep used to work for me. I remember back in my teens and 20s and 30s and even into my 40s how I could stay up late to almost any hour, and sleep would come and refresh me when I chose. Sleep was always my servant, my restorer, and renewed me any time that I would choose to receive its blessings. It was never a problem to be in a sleep deficit because I knew I could catch up in a few days. I would stay up late into the wee hours, never feeling tired or weak. Sleep would often be across the room looking at me, and in those days, we would make eye contact and acknowledge one another, but sleep never pushed me to cross the room, unless, of course, I had gone into the next dawn without our merging. And when that happened, sleep would simply say, "Enough now. Come be with me for a while and you can run free again." I could stay up until 4 a.m. studying and be in class by 8 a.m. and always be able to get the job done and pass the test. Then work entered my life, and I would still stay up late because that's what people my age did. Sleep would look at me from across the room with that knowing look of a young married couple and wordlessly say to me, "Keep going. We'll catch up together this weekend. After all, isn't that what weekends are for?" Then river adventures came my way, and sleep would meet me beside the rivers and soothe me and restore me for the next day's rowing and prepare me for the adventures to come. Sleep worked for me, and it was a very good employee who never complained, and it was very rare when sleep did not show up for work. As I got into my 50s and 60s, sleep became more flirtatious and fickle, still looking at me from across the room when I stayed up past my bedtime, but now with a more furtive and anxious look, almost saying, "Either come over here right now, or I will take tomorrow's fun away." And I've learned what that means. It means spending the next day a bit groggy and feeling like I was one step behind. "You work for me now," sleep would say, "and I tell you when we lay down together and when I will restore you." Sleep used to be my ally, my friend, my great secret place where I would dream the dreams of a life yet to be lived. Yes, sleep always loved me as much as I loved sleep. Sleep used to work for me, but now I work for sleep, and now I am the very good employee. I'm almost never late, and I even try to show up a little early sometimes. I often have to leave sleep a few times during the night to ease some pressures, but usually I can keep my mind quiet and ease my way back to where I was a few minutes before. Sometimes, though, I just lie awake and wait for sleep to rejoin me. We look across the room at each other, and I say, "Please come back to bed." But sleep just turns its head and says, "I'm busy now." Sleep used to work for me, but now I work for sleep.